right, it is time for the wrap-up show.
Exactly. Now, this is where we round up everything that has been going on throughout the day. All of everything.
Spelled O-double-L-O-F.
All of. And we've had quite an eventful day.
Absolutely, absolutely. We started with an update with futsal Namibia. Namibia's Brave Five having their fight against Mauritania yesterday. Is Morocco Mauritania?
No, Mauritania.
Right. Against Mauritania yesterday, Mauritania had scored 5 goals in the first half, but the number 5 does not scare the Brave Five because they managed to come back with 4 goals, just missing the mark, being able to get themselves back into that game fully. But absolutely a courageous effort from the boys as they are currently representing Namibia at the CAF futsal.
I mean, listen, I don't want to say they have a point to prove, but they were talking about how they were inspired by Colin Benjamin's performance at AFCON.
Yes.
So obviously you would want to keep that momentum going.
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, if you saw them as they were entering the tunnel, that was really great. The guys were singing. They had that energy, you know what I mean, that Namibian flair. And of course, you know, the game didn't start the way that they wanted it to. But some people usually allow that. It goes too far, you know what I mean? When Manchester United conceded about 4 goals, Liverpool managed to put 4 in. And so you remember that day. I didn't forget. But I'm saying, unlike them, Brave Five of Namibia did not call it a day until the very final whistle. And we absolutely love that. Now, we just spoke about AC Boxing Promotions at 7 p.m. They're going to be coming through live on NTV. You're going to be checking out some really, really potent bouts. Oh my goodness, it is considered a top-class boxing tournament. Now, I went into a lot of details with Ims Moses, but let's just get into some of the program, not some of that. Let's just get into the program. But that's it. Keep in mind, that's not all we have with regards to boxing. No, the lightweight 6 rounds is going to be Petra Salom versus Martin Kampulu. Junior welterweight 4 rounds, Johannes Andreas versus Vena Tobias. Junior welterweight 6 rounds, Robert Ndalelwa versus Joseph Ampweye. Lightweight 6 rounds, Hafeni Ngesheya will be facing Nikano Haluwendo. Junior lightweight 4 rounds, Ruan Rispel. I've watched Ruan fight. Oof. He's got 6 fights, 0 losses, 2 KOs. And he's going to be facing Paulus Ipinge, who has one heck of a mountain ahead of him. Now, super middleweight 6 rounds is going to be Walter Kautondokwa. 18 match fights, 2 losses, 17 KOs.
Jeez. Oh no. Oh no, I wouldn't want to be his opponent.
Yeah.
17.
How much brain damage are you responsible for? So, quite a bit. And he'll be facing Simeon Shafordino, 2 wins, 6 losses. So Simeon is going to want to get that going. Now, junior lightweight is going to be Flame Special One, Nangolo, 10 fights, 0 losses, 2 KOs, facing Zimbabwe's Jeremiah Mere. 10 fights, 4 losses, and also 2 KOs. And that's going to be an interesting one. And before we wrap up the wrap-up show, we'll be bringing you an exclusive clip. We had the boxers in studio today just before the game, and it was a little, it got tense.
A lot of tension there.
I was there behind the camera like, guys, we don't have first aid here.
Not right now.
Take it all the way. Just calm down for a second.
I mean, I feel like, honestly speaking, both opponents are very confident in their abilities. They're very confident in what they can do. I mean, from the stats, we know what they can do. But now it's going to be a thing of seeing what they can do against each other.
Because, you know, you can talk. You go here at the MTV studios.
Exactly.
But Diana's here. She looks pretty. The place is nice. The air conditioning is on. It's not the same scenario as at the Roman Catholic Hall.
And we are going to be bringing you that action live at 7 p.m. on NTV.
Yeah, but don't miss our square up. We have an exclusive square up.
Yes.
I don't know where else they might have squared up, but they definitely squared up here. So do not miss that just before we head to the fight. Now, Colin Benjamin, this is part of our hit list, in the running for COSAFA Men's Coach of the Year Award. I mean, do you even need to be told what he did?
No. But hey, if we do, and you need a reminder. So the head coach of Brave Warriors has been nominated for the COSAFA Men's Coach of the Year Award. He assumed the role of head coach for the Brave Warriors in 2022. Now, one of his notable accomplishments with the team was their 2-1 victory over African powerhouse Cameroon, a pivotal moment in their qualification for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations held in January and February. Under his leadership, the Warriors reached the round of 16, marking a historic first for Namibia. If you were not there, where were you? Were you under a rock? All of Namibia was so excited.
It was a beautiful time.
We were so thrilled. Now, anyway, Benjamin did share his thoughts on the nomination with the NFA media. He said, "I am personally honored to be acknowledged for the team's accomplishments at a regional level and extend my gratitude to the main contributors, the players, for their unwavering dedication and effort in representing Namibia. I also express appreciation to the technical staff for their relentless work with the team. Our aim is to maintain our diligent efforts and strive for even greater success." Now, Benjamin's competitors include Rulani Mokwena, head coach of the Mamelodi Sundowns, and Morena Aramoreboli from Jwaneng Galaxy. The winner will be revealed during an award ceremony in Durban on April the 19th, following assessments by a panel of judges from the region evaluating achievements from January 1st to December 31st, 2023.
That's right. Kudos. We already have to give him credit. He's already got an award in our hearts for taking us to that historic Africa Cup of Nations. Speaking of that historic Africa Cup of Nations, no way we're there without the man that shoots the arrows, Peter Shalulile, and he is one of the 3 men who are nominated for the Men's Player of the Year award. He's nominated alongside Bafana Bafana's Percy Tau and Zambia's Lamek Banda. Now, the trio's stellar performance this season has elevated them above their regional counterparts, securing their place at the top. Banda shining for Lis and Zambia Tau stand-up performance in Egypt, and Shalulile of Sundowns recognized for consistent play. Now, focusing on Shalulile, he finished as joint top scorer in the South African League during the 2022-2023 season. That's our captain, fantastico. We love that guy.
As the Gen Z say, Namibia's up, man.
Hey, we up.
We up.
We up. Forever.
I mean, we've been seeing stellar performances from Peter Shalulile, like you've said.
Yes.
And I think, honestly speaking, it goes back to what I said earlier about there being a flow between the coach and the players.
Very essential.
So without that connection, if there's a disconnect there, you are likely to see it. But then here it seems like everyone has amazing chemistry. The team does have amazing chemistry.
Oh, yes.
Kadapwa also doing what he needs to do there. He's also nominated for something.
Not quite sure what it is. Yeah,
yes.
I mean, look, the Brave Warriors are doing well individually. And of course, they're going to see how they can start kicking out the next campaign for the next big tournament. And we're going to stay with football, but we're going to bring it down to some local football with the ladies. Girls and Goals FC defeated Ramblers Women 2-0. This in the FNB Women's Super League at the NFA Technical Center. Now, the Girls and Goals coach was pleased with the win, while Coach Ndei Tunga of Ramblers had some issues with the officiating.
Okay, my name is Afeni Deitunga and I'm the head coach of the Ramblers Women's Football Club.
Yes, we saw that it was indeed a defeat at the hands of Girls and Goals FC here. What did you make of it?
Shocking refereeing completely. Like we scored 2 goals and apparently it's offside. So we could probably say one of them was maybe borderline, but the other one was clearly not offside. The one in the second half, another one which was apparently offside. You can't even ask the referee questions and they send you away. They don't want to answer your questions. So it really speaks about the standard of refereeing in the league, and it really decreases the quality of playing in the league.
Okay, so what's next for the team?
No, look, there's nothing much we can do. I mean, we played an excellent game. It's week in and week out that the refereeing is this poor. It's really very poor. Like it's nothing much the girls can do. But I mean, proud of the girls today. We put in a good shift, and I think next week we have to bounce back somehow, some way. Go back to the training board or the drawing board and see what we can do against UNAM.
Thank you so much, Coach. Good luck. Coach, a good win for your side there. Very solid performance. What did you make of it?
First of all, with the game plan, and we must stick to the goal plan, and it has helped us. First half, when we started, it could not materialize, but when we make some technical changes in the middle, put Shanice in the middle, and she scored the first goal. So whenever you are scoring, your plan is working. So I tell my girls to keep on pushing, and let's stick to the tactics that we are playing. And you could see how the girls were fighting. It was a must win for us. We needed the 3 points, and it came.
Yes, 3 points indeed. So looking at the team so far this season, Would you say this was one of the best tactical performances you have had?
Absolutely not. First, my key players got injured, like 5 of them. Serious injuries. They are out. Asteria, Veronica, Salma, Kaylee. You can name them all. But with the youngsters that I've brought in, they are in the system and they know what's expected from their side. So you could see they only come to duel in the party. So we are keeping up and we are pushing.
Pushing indeed. So what's next for the team?
We're gonna rest tonight. Tomorrow we're having a big one against Angodiva Queens, and we need to focus on the next one.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, it's time for us to talk rugby. And you know, we love our rugby. Just check out the wallpaper over there. And here's the results from today in the Women's League. Rehoboth Bokkies 7, Unam Bokkies 66. Unam Bokkies have been really on a roll. And honestly, I feel like you could play lock.
No.
I could see you. Okay, all
No.
right, let's move forward. United 34 and Oceans 0. United certainly, taking full control of that game. In the Reserve League, it was FNB Rehoboth with 6 points, with FNB Unam with 36, and this was in Rehoboth, so FNB Unam is definitely going to be very happy with regards to that. Now, the game that we showed right here on NTV was Wanderers versus Rehoboth Falcon. This was the final score. Wanderers 73, Rio Falcon 21. I'm trying to do the math. That's 52-point deficit. Yikes.
But in a way, we expected it. We expected Wanderers to win. I can't say we were expecting that score, to be honest.
I'd have to say so.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe let's lose the word predicting. I mean,
predicting.
Yeah, I mean,
We were
it could have gone
predicting.
either way.
Yeah.
But really, yeah, I mean, 73-21, that was Wanderers versus Rio Falcon. Not sure if you got visuals from that one, but it was absolutely a stunning clash. And yes, these are the Wanderers gentlemen as they were stepping in, getting ready to make sure that they make that home advantage count and make it count. They did. The other game that we covered was Dolphins Rugby Club facing FNB Kudus. This was a coastal clash. The wind, the beach, you name it. But Kudus 26, Dolphin 1. Oh, no, that's 0. I mean,
Dolphin 1-0.
Yes, Kudus 126. So, yes, Kudus dominating this one without a doubt. Let's head into some highlights from that game, followed by some analytics.
Hier vat Saster Newman die veld. Hy lei hierdie Kudus span vandag op die veld. Omdat jy kan sien die manne is gefokus, die manne is lus. Die manne is lus. Hartsy. Voor Dolphins door die veld op is.
Kom hulle ja. Kom hulle.
Dit is lekker om te hoor hoe die skare saam praat. En dit is net goed vir rugby man. Dit is net goed. As 'n mens kyk hoeveel mense hier rondom hierdie veld is. Dan is dit net 'n bewys meer. Kom die bal agtertoe. En daar gaan die manne vorentoe. Wat sê die skeieregter? Ja, hy's oor. Hy's oor. Beraadslag hierso. Skeieregter. Hy het sy tyd bymekaar. Dit is ons heel eerste wedstryd tot op 120 minute geloop. Kom ons kyk wat maak hy met hierdie ene. Yes, hy sit hom tussen die palle deur ons. En dis 26 punte vir Kudus. En geen punte vir Dolphins. Ja, kom ons kyk wat maak Scotty nou. Hy lê aan palle toe. Kom vorentoe tref met sy regtervoet. Wat maak hy? Ja, hy is tussen die palle.
Ja.
En hy bring die telling daar op 12 outes vir Kudus. En wat gebeur daar? Daar skister se arm is omhoog. En dis 17 punte daar vir Kudus.
Lyk so swart.
Het Dolphins 'n bitter goeie sek gedoen, maar Kudus is nog steeds met die bal aan die hand. Daar gaan hulle oor. Wat sê die skeieregter? Skeieregter sê wat sê? Skeieregter sê dis 'n 3 vir Kudus, outers.
Hulle het hom Donovan.
Dis Kudus wat daar die braadslag hierso. Skeieregter. Hy het sy tyd bymekaar, outers. Ons heel eerste wedstryd tot op 120 minute geloop. Kom ons kyk wat maak hy met hierdie ene. Yes, hy sit hom tussen die palle deur, outers. En dis 26 punte vir Kudus en geen punte vir Dolphins.
Dit het maar ruk gegaan, wat sê jy?
Ag, wat dit was 'n mooi game geweest. Al die spanne was dissipline was goed geweest, maar net van ons kant af ons execution van die plays en goed was bietjie difficult vir ons. So dit ge-execute. Dis maar dit.
Welverdiende bonuspunt.
Ja, welgediende bonus. Ons het eintlik gesoek, ons het die 7 punte gesoek, maar ons sal maar daai 1 bonuspunt vat. Daai 4 punte, 5 punte wat ons daar kry.
Wat sal jy vir die Dolphins ouens sê?
Vir die Dolphins ouens sal ek sê, hou aan vir die seisoen. Moenie moed opgee nie. Bly net hard werk.
Sê vir my waantoe hier vanaf vir julle ouens van Kudus?
Ons wil ons goals reach wat ons wil reach. So van hier af moet ons terug die drawing board toe gaan. Ons goeders gaan kyk wat ons nodig het en dan net weer verder werk.
Baie dankie en geluk met jou wen.
Dankie.
Hasse Enzo. Ek gesels met 'n legende in rugbykringe hier by die kus, sowel as Namibbia en die res van Afrika, Suid-Afrika. Coach Colin, wat dink jy van die wedstryd?
Man, om het te gee, een van, as jy sê, dis 'n derby.
Ja.
Was het eintlik 'n swak derby geweest, want die spanne kan nie op regte mate gekom het nie. Die 6 geel kaartjies wat gewees het, 3 aan beide kante, het die game ontsuur.
Ja.
Execution van beide spanne het ontbreek.
Ja.
Beide kante se set pieces was nie opwenstig geweest, standaard geweest nie. So
Waar vanaf kom hierdie geel kaarte? Wat sou jy sê, wat was die oorsaak?
man, ek dink dit is dissipline. Die grootste dissipline van as jy oorduik en induik en daai tipe dinge, dat dit van geel kaarte. Dit waarvan dit kom.
Dolphins wat heelwat nuwe spelers het wat vir die eerste keer nou in die Premier League speel. Wat sê jy daarvan? Kon dit bygedra tot dit?
Ek sal jou sê Dolphins het niks gehad om te verloor nie.
Ja.
Maar ek dink Kudus het vir Dolphins onderskat en dit is die grootste faktor geweest.
Wat sou jy as coach hierdie week op die oefenveld gaan doen om hierdie situasie reg te stel?
Ek sal meer op my setpiece fokus op my lynstane en op die fasette van die spel. Dit is daar gaan konsentreer en dan weet waarom te speel in die game. Ja. Dit is belangrik.
Harde wedstryde wat wag vir hierdie spanne. Wat dink jy wat moet hulle doen om voor te berei vir hierdie opkomende wedstryde?
Vir hierdie naweek vir Kudus speel Rehoboth die naweek. Dit gaan 'n tawie ene wees. Hulle sal moet hard werk en hulle se dissipline sal moet uiters goed wees.
Ja, sê. Dolphins?
Ek is nie doodseker teen wie Dolphins speel die naweek nie.
Hulle reis ook teen Unum.
Hulle reis teen Unum is 'n harde game vir hulle. Veral op Unum se tuisveld. Met die tipe rugby wat hulle vandag op het om vir Kudus in hulle se gebied te hou, dink ek hulle sal iewers nie nou nie, hulle sal iewers op hulle se beste kom.
Ja, sê. Baie dankie.
Ja, sê.
Dolphins not having a good start to the season
not
there.
Not at all. But that's been our rugby action for the day. You can always catch these games. They are on our YouTube, WrapUp.com. I promise you, you can rewind as often as you need to check out those tries. Let's have a look at how the Premier League is going before we swing over to boxing. Right now, Burnley and Brighton, that's the full-time scores, actually. It's Bournemouth is leading Manchester United 1-0. Excuse me. Burnley and Brighton drew. Brentford and Sheffield. Brentford got the best of Sheffield, and Forest and Wolves drew. As you know, Newcastle got the best of Tottenham, and Man City got the best of Luton town. 5-1 that was. So as we said, we're about to cross over to some boxing action, and we had special one here along with Jingle Master. That's what he calls himself.
Okay.
He's the
yes.
Jingle Master. What does jingle mean? I don't know. But it gets the people going.
Not just the people, it gets him going as well, because he's super confident
Absolutely
in how he's going to perform tonight. Both of them, actually.
Absolutely. So before we swing over to AC Boxing Promotions, let's have a look at how the boxers squared up at NTV Studios.
I think my preparation was very fine, and I haven't sustained any injury or anything. Everything was all well. I did everything I'm supposed to do for this fight, so I'm just ready for tonight.
I hope you are ready tonight, my friend, because I'm going to put you down. Let's hope we are ready. Yeah. I don't have anything to say, but mark my words. So coming tonight, yeah. You're going to see Jingle the Master.
I mean, I knew him a while ago. I've watched some of his fights, even his last fights that he fought a few times back. I've watched it and I've seen how he fights. So there's nothing special. There's nothing to be scared about. It's like an amateur boxer who's coming up, trying to prove himself in the ranks. And for me, I'm just gonna do what I always do, is to show my skills and just to dominate everything. And as you know, what I bring to the table, I bring a lot of skills, and you already know about me. You don't need to be told what I'm gonna do, but what you can expect from me is a good win and put up a tremendous fight, and that's what I'm gonna do. So there's nothing really that scares me coming from your mouth. I mean, since I was 6 years old, a little kid, everybody used to say that. And I've been fighting bigger guys when I was 6. I remember my first fight my first amateur fight. I fight somebody who had a lot of fights and I didn't have no experience. So leading up to this, it just added more motivation to me on what I'm gonna bring to the table tonight.
Very amateur. You see me, don't worry. That's why I say, I don't know. I don't talk here, but you're going to see me. So you call yourself special, not to me. Yeah, you're not special to me. So I'm going to prove you. Mimi ndo ganachukua mafights yako, nichukua mafights yako. Saka hapana chino msia kwa uri. You call yourself special, but me and the Jingle, small body but big engine. So
in his previous fight, now, he fought few times back. I was watching his fight very closely, and there is a lot of weaknesses, I can tell you. So mind you, Saturday night, I'm gonna capitalize on them, and I'm very sure about them. He doesn't know what's coming. Trust me, you don't know what's coming.
Yeah, boxing, my friend. This is boxing. You want to come and knock me, but I'm going to give you a tough fight.
But you're not gonna win.
I'm going to win.
You're not gonna win.
This is boxing.
You're not gonna win.
So that's the clash. We're crossing over to Special One versus Jingle Master with about 6 bouts prior to that.
We're definitely excited to see who takes it away because, like I said earlier, both opponents are very confident in their skills and their abilities. Who's going to come out on top? Well, we'll see. And you can see as well because we are going live right now at 7 p.m. and you can catch all the action live and in color.
Yes, without a doubt, from Diana Master and Ashwin Betty, that's been Sport Wrap Saturday.